and I'm a professor and extension beef specialist at Kansas State University. And yesterday here at the Cattlemen's College, I gave a talk on utilization of crossbreeding and heterosis in the beef production system. One of the areas that beef producers have been asking me, I'm an animal breeder and geneticist and spend a lot of time working with producers on selection and breeding program design. One of the questions I've been getting pretty frequently in recent times is a lot of questions on how might they use heterosis and what are the advantages and opportunities that exist in the beef production system to leverage the value of crossbreeding and heterosis. So as we think about that technology, it's been around for a long time. Started, if you look in the scientific literature, documentation on the benefits of crossbreeding date back into the 1950s and 60s. A lot of work done at the U.S. Meat Animal Research Center in Clay Center, Nebraska, starting in the 1970s. There's a couple of projects that continue to current time, evaluating both breeds and breed crosses used widely here in the United States. And one of the things that they've discovered is that crossbreeding does benefit commercial beef producers a great deal. And the benefits come in really two forms. One is heterosis or hybrid vigor, and we'll talk about that more in just a second. The other one is breed complementarity, or putting breeds together that make good sense, that fill the holes or the gaps in each breed. We know in beef production that no one breed does everything best, and so we can leverage our breeding system to incorporate genetic material from different breeds to make kind of the ideal beef animal. The benefits of heterosis really come in two areas. One is maternal heterosis, which generates about 2/3 of the economic value of a crossbreeding system. 1/3 comes from individual or calf heterosis. And as we think about the benefits, maternal heterosis, or the advantage of crossbred cow, is really driven by increased longevity and fertility. Which, as cow-calf producers, we all know that the most important trait in our production system is reproduction, and it's lowly heritable, which means our traditional selection tools don't provide all that much opportunity for improvement, but crossbreeding benefits those traits a great deal. The literature suggests about a 1.5 years longer productive life out of crossbred cows over their straight-bred counterparts. That's longer in Bos indicus, Bos taurus crosses. That crossing combination generates about 3 times as much heterosis as a Bos taurus or British or British continental crossbred. That additional lifespan under a uniform reproductively based culling program results in production of 1 more calf in that cow's lifetime. So we've got the benefit of longevity, which makes replacement rates in beef herds lower. Replacement female costs are one of the major cost centers in our production system. So decreasing replacement requirements decreases cost, but also increases revenue, right? Because those cull females go into the marketing channel with their steer mates. The other area that we benefit is in growth and efficiency. So the individual heterosis estimates for, say, weaning weight or yearling weight are about 4 or 5%. If we take those combined with the maternal effects and look at a weaning endpoint, crossbred cows, say 2 breed crossed cows mated to a 3rd breed bull, have about a 23% improvement in weaning weight per cow exposed, which is a huge improvement based on that increased longevity and productivity of cows and reproductive efficiency. That 23% is gained over basically the same resource base, and so those benefits really go right to the bottom line of your accounting system in terms of profit for cow-calf producers. As we look forward, one of the things that we should think about in terms of crossbreeding system deployment as a strategy is that we need to be really planned. Taking the time to figure out what are my resource constraints in terms of my grazing acreage, what kind of cows do I have now, how do I build replacement females that are crossbred, are all important considerations to build the right crossbreeding program for your farm or ranch. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but one that producers should investigate, because my current estimate is that a well-designed crossbreeding system should generate in excess of about $150 per cow per year over their straight-bred counterparts. And so it's an area that's got significant economic return and worth the time and investment.